Welcome back to the Stocks Update. In today's video, I want to take a closer look at Lucid Motors, which just had a standout day in the market. I'll be breaking down the key numbers, recent updates, and what might be driving this momentum. So, if you're into electric vehicle stocks or just want to stay updated on the market, make sure to hit that like button. Alright, let's jump right in. First off, Lucid had a remarkable trading session, closing up by 8.66% at $2.51 per share. It hit a low of $2.32 and a high of $2.53, marking a solid range for the day. What's interesting is that Lucid managed to hold its ground despite the broader market's mixed signals, with some positive and negative catalysts in play. A lot of investors are now closely watching the upcoming trade talks between the US and China, which are set to start this Saturday. These discussions could significantly impact the EV sector, including companies like Lucid. In terms of trading volume, Lucid saw 160.96 million shares change hands today, significantly above its average daily volume of 109.48 million. This uptick in volume often signals increased interest from both retail and institutional investors, which is generally a positive sign for a stock's momentum. Interestingly, there hasn't been any major news directly from Lucid itself today. No new SEC filings, no fresh analyst ratings. It's been relatively quiet on the official front. However, several financial institutions, including Needham, Stifel, Bank of America, and Ted Cohen, have recently issued ratings, and we might see more updates in the near future. One notable development from the past 24 hours is that Lucid has reportedly ramped up production. According to the latest aerial footage, the company has increased its output from roughly 70 vehicles to 180. This aligns with their recent earnings call, where they hinted at production growth, even though they seemed a bit cautious about setting high expectations. Still, a jump to 180 vehicles is a promising sign as they look to scale operations. Another piece of news making the rounds is a report from Benzinga, which claims that Lucid is offering over $20,000 in discounts on its Air sedans. This includes a $7,500 federal EV tax credit, a $1,000 on-site bonus, and other perks. This move suggests Lucid is looking to reduce its high inventory levels, a point that came up in their last earnings report. While some see this as a smart strategy to boost sales, others argue that deep discounts can sometimes signal weak demand, especially if it's not driven by broader market conditions like tariffs. Speaking of challenges, many companies in the EV space are currently struggling with trade tariffs. Even major players like Ford have found it difficult to provide clear forward guidance due to these economic pressures. So, while these discounts might raise some eyebrows, they could also be a necessary move given the current market environment. On the short interest front, things are heating up. Short positions increased by 1.61 million shares today, pushing the total short interest to around 29.32% of the free float, or about 361.17 million shares. This indicates that a significant portion of the market remains bearish on Lucid, despite the recent price surge. In the options market, about 1.51 million call contracts and 463,000 put contracts were traded today, with roughly 53% of these being bearish. This imbalance suggests that many traders are still betting against Lucid, potentially setting up the stock for more volatility in the coming days. Finally, Lucid closed today at $2.51. Trading within a key range between its 50-day moving average of $2.35 and its 100-day moving average of $2.64. This puts it in a critical position, where a strong move in either direction could set the tone for the weeks ahead. So, what do you think? Are you buying the dip, holding steady, or staying on the sidelines? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you in-depth market analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.